What happened to Renee Russo? She was hot.
I don't know. Let's get her on here. It's always weird. There's certain actors that we grew up watching. She was in everything.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon. And she was like older then and still hot.
Yeah. Where's Warren Beatty?
Oh God, he's so hot.
Bring him here.
He's like fucking Annette Bening somewhere in like his house.
I love that they're still married. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they've got their like weird Hollywood problems. Like I love it when like two actors come together and show the world like fuck
Kurt
our
Russell,
chemical imbalances.
Goldie Hawn.
Yes.
Best.
I love that. And I loved Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith.
You know how I've now turned your show into things that you love?
That's okay. The whole point, the
like,
jump off point.
Let me say something I hate really quick.
The point of this podcast in general was that everyone does podcasts and it's like, these are my outfit picks of the week. I love a nude lip. And this is to talk about negative things to bring out conversation.
Okay, because I went to, this is not for this, but I was at Sarah Silverman's party recently and on the door it says no podcast soliciting, which I thought was really funny.
Well, I think to be invited to any like, we'll call it like mega celebrity or any celebrity or anyone of note to go to there, you would have to be, I mean, I know I crashed your party, so it's a little different, but I think if you're invited to that, you would know better, or you probably wouldn't even need a podcast. Like people like, who's going to that thing that like doesn't already have a major career?
A lot of people, I feel like.
Well, that's fucked up that I wasn't invited.
I wasn't. A friend of mine brought me.
Crashed it.
I didn't crash. But I used to live in that building.
I know exactly which building you're talking about.
Until my dog actually got evicted from that building.
I feel like this is the first story you told me when I met you. You had a story about
my dog?
A neighbor. Maybe it was a neighbor in Venice. You have that bulldog.
Yeah, well, she got evicted from the entire city of West Hollywood as well. She is a gangster.
Because
she ate my neighbor's dog.
That's right. You did tell me that. Yeah, you can't have a carnivorous cannibal.
She's an English bulldog. Like, I couldn't think of a less aggressive breed.
That's why it's even more shocking, Your Honor.
Yeah. But I have to say that there is animal court. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay? And it actually, the fact that nobody has spoofed it or made a sketch out of it or a film out of it.
Where is it?
I didn't go. I had a lawyer go for me.
Sure.
But there are animal lawyers who are actually as bad as you would think an animal lawyer would be.
Yeah.
Like, you think ambulance chasers are bad. Like, these are like pet ambulance chasers. Like, this is like some next level, like, bottom feeder.
Do you have to get a real law degree for pet law, or is there like a Caribbean school you can go to to get it? Like, I went to Harvard and I represent pets. Like,
it's like Cocktail. Like, you know, like Tom Cruise's. Remember that movie, Cocktail?
Yeah.
Like, you go down there and you get your degree. I have no idea. All I know is that it is not a game. Like, they take that shit seriously.
Which makes it even worse.
My lawyer told me that if I had beaten my child, I had a better chance of getting my kid back from social services than I did from getting my dog back from animal control. It took me 4 months and 2 lawyers.
And your dog was being detained somewhere.
Well, yeah, they tried to impound her, and I was like, she's not a car.
Right.
So we're gonna work around this. And then I got her, I got to keep her at my vet, but I wasn't allowed to go visit her.
What?
So for 4 months, she was at my vet.
That's insane.
By the way, that I have to pay for. It's very expensive, by the way, to have your dog boarded for 4 months and fed and all that stuff. But the thing was...
She was in a women's prison.
Yeah, she was in a women's prison. But the thing is, if I had left her at the impound, whatever, where they take her, they could have made up a reason to put her down.
But you get the joke, right? Impound?
Yes.
Like a dog pound?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was like they didn't realize it because they take themselves so seriously.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It was intense, and then the woman sued me, so I needed another lawyer for that. It was all a big fucking nightmare.
I mean, we obviously love our babies, but your dog did eat another dog.
Yes. Okay, both dogs off leash. Here's the thing. I now sound like an asshole, like I don't care, because I did.
Film. Okay.
I did back then when it all happened originally, and I felt terrible, and I understood the woman's pain, and I'd be like horrified if my dog had gotten bitten by another dog and died. However, they are animals. It's what they do. You have 2 dogs off leash.
What kind of a dog was it?
A 2-pound Maltese versus a 50-pound bulldog.
Your dog ate the whole thing?
No, I was joking.
Oh, I don't know.
There was nothing swallowed. She snapped at it. One, which is crazy. So one tooth took out a 2-pound Maltese.